Alhamdulillah, thumma salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, amma ba'd. Fassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome every one of you to Alal Dollars Delivery Business Training. And we ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it a beneficial one for every one of us. We will be discussing first the merits of the delivery business and why you should even be interested in it in the first place. The first merit is that it's lucrative. With just 10 deliveries every day at around 4,000 naira, you can make up to 40,000 naira in revenue daily and up to 1.2 million naira in a month. And this is quite a very good start. And you can actually scale your business to grow even far more than that. These 10 deliveries is actually a very conservative number because realistically, you'll be working with between 2 to 5 e-commerce businesses, and each of them would have quite a number of deliveries daily. So this amount is very, very conservative with the mind that we are talking about the 2 deliveries for each of those businesses. And realistically, many businesses will have more than 2 deliveries every single day. The second thing is that you only need to work with very few people. With 2 to 5 e-commerce businesses consistently giving you deliveries to make for them, you are good to go with this business model and you can start making money easily even from the very first day. The third thing about it is that it is evergreen. The e-commerce industry is over 9 billion naira as at 2023 and it's growing. And the reason is everybody is buying one thing or the other online. And the backbone of any e-commerce business is a reliable delivery service. And that's where you come in. So when you are always available to make the deliveries for e-commerce businesses, the e-commerce businesses will grow and you will also grow, and it's going to be a win-win for every one of us. Now, what are the demerits? Because it's something that requires you to be going out of your comfort zone, going to people to go and deliver to them. It's not something that will be easy for anyone who is lazy and who is not proactive. So the very first demerit is it is not for the faint-hearted who are lazy. So it's for people who are determined to succeed and people who want to make good money. So because your customers, who are your clients, will be calling you to make deliveries for them. And merely they call you, you have to be proactive to make the delivery, if possibly that same day. In fact, you should make it the standard that is that same day. If for any reason it's not going to be that same day, you should communicate with them as necessary. The second one is that it's not for people that are not patient. So if you're an impatient person and you're someone that gets angry easily, this is not for you. Because customers can be a bit annoying at times and they can say things that are not okay. So it's upon you to be patient with whatever they say and not take offense from what they are saying. Else, your clients will be losing their orders because you're having issues and rancors with their customers. And that's not going to be good for business. You should always bear in mind that the goal is for us to make a sale. And as a result of that, you will not mind whatever it is they are saying, even if they are not polite or they say things that are not okay. Now, what are the things you don't need? The general assumption is that you're going to be needing a bike to be able to do a delivery business, and this is a wrong assumption. You don't need a bike to actually deliver. All you need is to be able to transport yourself from one location to another, and this is not necessary that you have a bike. You can always just enter public transport and actually still make ends meet with it. People usually believe that your business needs to be registered. You have to have CAC registration to do this. You don't need it. Honestly, you don't. All you just need is just to be out there, put yourself out there, and let e commerce businesses see you and you start making money. And you don't need to spend money on any promotion. I'm going to show you all you need to do to put yourself out there and to be in contact with the e commerce businesses that are already looking for you and are ready to do business with you. So, what are the major requirements for this? The very first thing and the strongest backbone for it is trust. You must be trustworthy Because you are going to be handling the money of the customers, that's your own clients that the customers give you. You are going to be the one handling it. So you have to be someone that is trustworthy. And when you receive their money, you should send it to them immediately. That's the very first thing. You must know you to be someone that is trustworthy, and you are not going to take their money and spend it. You are not going to take their money and use it for something else. You take their money and you give them their payment. The second thing is you must be accountable. You must be able to account for their products that are with you, and you must also be able to account for their money, and you don't give them any stories. It's when you are able to do this that they will be able to trust you more, and they'll be able to do a lot of more businesses with you and even refer their friends, because many a times a lot of e-commerce businesses have friends that are also running e-commerce businesses. Another very strong requirement is that you need to have a good storage for the goods. You have to have a place that is safe where their goods will not get spoiled or will not be rough handled. If you have children at home, it should be a place that you can keep under lock and key and things like that. So it must be safe from water or any damage of any sort. The fourth thing is that you must always be reachable. If you have a phone that has weak battery or poor battery, then you should get a phone that is reliable, even if it means you getting a small phone. That whenever one is not reachable, the other will be reachable. You must always be reachable at all times because they will be needing your service at all times. The last and the one that will make you go far in this business is that you show concern. You must not be nonchalant. If you are nonchalant, they will be able to sense it from afar and they will want to continue with you. You must show concern as though it's your business too. Because realistically, if they grow, you will grow too. If someone that is sending 10 orders becomes someone that is sending 20 orders and he knows you can handle those 20 orders, look at what that will be for you. It means you can double your earnings. So it's very important to show concern for their business and you treat it like it's yours. Because realistically, if they grow, you're going to grow. We ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes this better understood and said, and He forgives us our shortcomings. In the subsequent modules, I'm going to be explaining the other things that we'll be needing to set up our business. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.